Hey guys, it's Makeup by Harrison and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be testing out the Rcma No Color Powder and the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. The Rcma Original No Color Powder is my favorite powder at the moment, but after trying this, I think I'm hooked. If you want to see how I like this powder, just keep on watching the video and comment, like, and subscribe. Hey guys, it's Makeup by Harrison and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be testing out the Rcma No Color Powder and the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. The Rcma Original No Color Powder is my favorite powder at the moment, but after trying this, I think I'm hooked. If you want to see how I like this powder, just keep on watching the video and comment, like, and subscribe. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be testing out two setting powders. I'm going to be testing out the Rcma, the original No Color Powder, which I use this all the time and it's my favorite setting powder at the moment. But I've heard very good things about the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. So I just ordered this off Amazon.com. I'll leave the link below after you watch this video. If I think it's good and you want to buy it, you just click on the link and order it. But I will be testing out the Coty Airspun powder and reviewing the two. I will be reviewing if they have flashback, if it leaves a white cast, you know, all the things that a setting powder would normally do or not do. So I'm gonna apply foundation, and everything I'm wearing on my face today I'll leave in the description below. I figured I would just put on the concealer on video since I don't want it to set and start creasing. So for my concealer today, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Coverage Pro Conceal concealer, and I'm just going to conceal and I will be right back. Okay, so I finished blending in my concealer, and on this side of my face I'm going to do the Coty Airspun powder, and on this side of my face I'm going to use my Rcma powder, which I always use and I like. So I just wanted to figure out, I wanted to try out new setting powders, and I wanted to see like if I could find a cheaper, affordable one, because this is only $5 or $6 at Walmart, and on Amazon I think it's like $7 or $8. I'm not sure. I'll leave the link below. But first impressions opening this, I've obviously already opened it, but I haven't put it on my face yet. It has a very strong scent. It's like an old lady scent, and I think if you get annoyed by scents easily, this probably won't be the best powder for you, because I have a feeling it's going to linger on your face and you're going to be able to smell it throughout the day. So I'm just going to put a little on the top, and today we're going to be baking with it. So I'll be right back when I finish doing that. Okay, so I put enough to cover this side of my face, and I already set my face with the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Setting Powder. So, as I was pouring this, I could really smell it. It's very strong. So, I'm gonna take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge, and I'm just gonna put it under my under eyes and everywhere I put concealer. And looking at this, it does have a nudish, orangey color to it. Meanwhile, the Rcma powder has a white. It's like very white. And then, as you can see, this is kind of orangey, so it's like tinted. So I'm just going to finish putting this on my face and I will be right back. Okay, so while I'm letting that sit, I'm going to do my Rcma powder, and how I usually apply this, since you can't really put it in the top, I put it on the back of my hand, and then I take my sponge and I just dab it and I put it under my eyes. This sometimes does give flashback if you use it a lot, and if you put it, like, if you're setting your whole face with it. But as you can see, this is colored and this is not. So, and I can really smell the scent. Like, you're probably gonna be able to smell it for like the first hour of wearing your makeup all day. But it will probably go away, I'm not really sure. I'm not wearing this out, but if you guys want like a updated video on how it works, just comment down below. But I'm gonna let this bake and put on bronzer, and I will be right back. I put on bronzer, but since I really can't, I always like to set my nose because it gets oily very easily. But since I can't really do half my nose, I'm just gonna put the Rcma since I have a little extra all over my nose. Yeah. So, I'm gonna wipe, I'm not really gonna bake on my nose because, like, what's the point in doing that? But I'm now gonna wipe it off with a powder brush, and this side is the Rcma, and it leaves a very matte look on your skin, which I like because I'm not going for a dewy look right now, but this side, as you can see, it brightened it a little more, which I'm kind of liking. This side is creasing a little more than this one. I like how this side looks a little more. It just looks more like airbrushed and like natural. Not natural. Why do I always say natural? It's more like matte and just like smooth. But I can still smell it. It comes with this powder, but I didn't use it. This powder puff thing, but I didn't use it because I always apply my powders with a damp sponge. But I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and then come back, see if my under eyes crease a little bit more. I'm gonna look at both sides and I'm gonna let you know my final opinion on both powders. Okay, so I finished putting on the rest of my face, and I'm really liking how this powder looks. As you can see, this side is kind of creasing, but like there's no creasing on this side, like a little right there, but like that's normal. Like your concealer is gonna crease like no matter what, unless you have like a really good powder. But for like a powder that I could buy off Amazon and that's at Walmart for $5, this is a really good powder. I really like it. I would really recommend this powder. I'm still gonna stick to my... Okay, so I think the Rcma powder is a great powder if you want to do natural looks, because it's very light. The Coty Airspun powder is very heavy. Not heavy, but like, it doesn't look cakey, but it's like full coverage. The Rcma powder, you can set... It's not that bad. Not bad, but it's not that heavy. So, I'm gonna test if these have flashback, and I will be right back. Okay, so I tested if these have flashback. This one does have a little bit of flashback, which is bad, so not that bad. It wasn't that bad of a flashback. You could just kind of see where I put my setting powder. This one does have flashback also, but not as bad as this one did. But like if you're not taking flash pictures and just wearing it out, and it didn't even have that much bad of a flashback, so like I would really recommend this powder if you're looking for a cheap, affordable powder. So, buy this powder. It's a really good powder.